The year is 2025. Technology has redefined the battlefield. Drones, once a novelty, now dominate the skies. And at the forefront of this revolution stands the X-47B. This unmanned aircraft, a brainchild of Northrop Grumman, represents a giant leap in military aviation. It is a harbinger of things to come. The X-47B was born from the US Navy's ambition to rule the skies. Even without pilots in the cockpit, imagine a fighter jet, sleek and stealthy, but with no pilot inside. This is the X-47B. It was designed to take off and land on aircraft carriers, a feat never before achieved by an unmanned aircraft. The X-47B was a test, a glimpse into the future of warfare. It was designed to gather intelligence, to watch the enemy from above, but its potential was far greater. It hinted at a future where drones wouldn't just observe, they would fight. The X-47B program concluded in 2015, but its legacy lives on. It paved the way for a new generation of unmanned combat aircraft. It showed the world what was possible. The X-47B is a marvel of engineering. Its design is striking. The aircraft has no tail, just a smooth, blended wing body. This makes it difficult to detect on radar. It is a ghost in the sky. Powering this technological marvel is a Pratt & Whitney F100 engine. This allows the X-47B to reach subsonic speeds. It can travel over 2,000 nautical miles without refueling. Imagine a drone flying for hours unseen across vast distances. This is the power of the X-47B. The X-47B can even refuel itself in the air. This means it can stay aloft for extended periods. It can patrol the skies relentlessly, a silent guardian, always watching. The X-47B was designed to be adaptable. It can be equipped with different sensors and payloads. This makes it a versatile tool, capable of performing a variety of missions. The development of the X-47B did not go unnoticed. Other nations too saw the potential of unmanned combat. A new arms race was born, a race to develop the most advanced drones. Russia, never far behind in military technology, developed its own answer to the X-47B, the S-70 Okhotnik or Hunter. Like the X-47B, the Okhotnik is designed to be stealthy. It too is a flying wing aircraft, designed to evade radar. But there are key differences. The Okhotnik is larger than the X-47B. It is designed to carry weapons. It is a hunter, as its name suggests. The X-47B, at least in its initial design, was not armed. It was designed for reconnaissance and surveillance. But its potential for carrying weapons was clear. The emergence of the Okhotnik highlights the global race for drone dominance. It underscores the importance of continued investment in unmanned combat technology. The development of cutting-edge technology comes at a price. The X-47B program, though ultimately ending in 2015, cost an estimated $1.5 billion. This might seem expensive, but consider the cost of developing a new manned fighter jet. That cost can easily reach into the tens of billions of dollars. The X-47B, even at its development cost, represents a potential bargain. It offers advanced capabilities at a fraction of the price of a manned aircraft, and it does so while reducing the risk to human pilots. The cost of the X-47B program must be weighed against its potential benefits. It represents an investment in the future of warfare. It is an investment in a technology that could revolutionize the way wars are fought. The X-47B program, even though concluded, provided invaluable data and experience. This knowledge is being used to develop even more advanced unmanned aircraft. It is a stepping stone to a future where drones play an even greater role in military operations. Section 5, the future is autonomous, the X-47B's potential. The X-47B was just the beginning. It was a glimpse into a future where unmanned aircraft are not just tools, but partners in combat. Imagine a squadron of X-47Bs flying in formation with manned aircraft. They could act as a force multiplier, extending the reach and effectiveness of human pilots. The X-47B was designed with autonomy in mind. It can take off, land and refuel itself without human intervention. This is just the beginning. Future iterations of this technology could see drones that can make their own decisions in combat, reacting to threats and exploiting opportunities faster than any human could. The development of autonomous drones raises ethical concerns. These must be addressed carefully, but the potential benefits are too great to ignore. Autonomous drones could save lives both of soldiers and civilians. They could make warfare more precise, reducing collateral damage. The X-47B program may be over, but its legacy lives on. It has opened the door to a new era of unmanned combat, an era where the impossible becomes possible. The year is 2025. The Middle East remains a volatile region. Tensions are running high in the Gulf. And once again, drones are at the forefront of the conflict. In Yemen, Houthi rebels, armed with increasingly sophisticated weaponry, are wreaking havoc. They are attacking shipping lanes, disrupting global trade. They are a threat to regional stability. The United States, along with its allies, has been drawn into the conflict, but this is not a war fought with boots on the ground. This is a drone war. American drones like the MQ-9 Reaper and the RQ-4 Global Hawk are patrolling the skies above Yemen. They are gathering intelligence, tracking enemy movements, and carrying out airstrikes against Houthi targets. The use of drones in Yemen is not without controversy, but it highlights the changing face of warfare. Drones are no longer a niche technology. They are an integral part of modern military operations. The proliferation of drone technology is a game changer. It is leveling the playing field. No longer are advanced militaries the sole domain of powerful nations. Terrorist organizations like the Houthi rebels in Yemen are gaining access to increasingly sophisticated drones. They are using them to carry out attacks, to spy on their enemies, and to spread terror. The world must adapt to this new reality. We need to develop new strategies, new tactics, and new technologies to counter the unmanned threat. This includes investing in counter-drone technology. We need systems that can detect, track, and neutralize enemy drones. We need to be able to defend ourselves against this growing threat. The future of warfare is unmanned. This is not science fiction. It is the reality we face today, and it is a reality we must be prepared for. The rise of drone warfare has sparked intense debate. Some argue that drones make war too easy, too distant. They worry that the lack of human risk makes the decision to use force too tempting. Others argue that drones can actually make warfare more humane. They argue that drones, with their precision targeting, can reduce civilian casualties. They can make war more surgical, more precise. The truth, as always, is complex. Drones are tools, and like any tool, they can be used for good or for evil. The morality of drone warfare lies not in the technology itself, but in the hands of those who wield it. We must have a serious conversation about the ethics of drone warfare. We need to establish clear rules of engagement. We need to ensure that these weapons are used responsibly, ethically, and in accordance with international law. The future of warfare is being written today, and it is our responsibility to ensure that it is a future we can live with. The X-47B program may be over, but the story of unmanned combat is just beginning. The technology is advancing at an unprecedented rate. What was once the realm of science fiction is rapidly becoming reality. Imagine swarms of tiny drones, each no bigger than a bird, but capable of overwhelming an enemy with sheer numbers. Imagine autonomous drones capable of making their own decisions in the heat of battle, reacting faster than any human could. Imagine drones that can operate in space, extending the battlefield beyond the confines of our planet. The future of warfare is uncertain, but one thing is clear: drones will play a central role. The X-47B was a glimpse into that future. It was a sign of things to come. We must embrace this future, not with fear, but with open eyes and a commitment to using this technology responsibly. The future of warfare is unmanned, and it is up to us to shape that future, to ensure that it is a future that benefits all humankind.